Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? It's been a couple of days since you saw me. These allergies and stuff been killing me, man. Y'all see my eyes? These doggone allergies. Whew. But this morning, I had a VA appointment, and it's kind of a long story. I've been trying to get my stuff done correctly for a long time. They didn't do nothing that they supposed to be doing. So they called me a couple weeks ago and asked me to come back up there and do a claim. So I did today. Much different today than it's been for me in the last 8 to 10 years. Very different. I had mixed emotions this morning because I don't never give up on nothing, but the circumstances happened to where I couldn't keep pursuing like I was. So I stopped because they really weren't doing nothing for me. And I had every reason to, but I was never gonna stop. But now it seemed like the I've turned the corner. What I've been trying to do for years, and it was not me. I was doing everything that they told me to do. I was trying to get documents that they told me that was lost, which I knew was false. But a lot of people don't understand dealing with the VA is something. It's something for a lot of veterans. I mean, they just not being taken care of like they're supposed to be, and it's evident. You know, we got to start doing something better for our veterans. We got to start talking to the senators and all that kind of stuff. We got to start talking to people because they've been getting away with overlooking veterans too long. You got too many veterans that's homeless, down on their luck. Government ain't really helping them, and it's sad. Really, really sad. Your country is measured. You may not think so, but it's measured on how your elders are being taken care of after they retire, how well they live in this country. That's why you see when people retire, you're seeing more and more people moving abroad. And that's just a fact. You see more retired people moving out of this country because you can go somewhere else and live really well off your retirement. If you know how to do it right, because they got street vendors with food everywhere, and the food is cheap, cheap, cheap. So just say you retired and you get about $1,200 to $1,500 a month. That'll be way enough for you to live somewhere else in another country. I'm not trying to tell people to leave the country. I'm not trying to tell the people it's better, to just leave your country because it's a big adjustment. Number one, you got to learn another language. A lot of the times you got to learn another language, but it'll be worth it because you'll be living month to month stress free. And when you retire, that's what you want. You want to live stress free as much as possible. You want to take it easy in your golden years. When you retire, you want to take it easy as possible. If you have to go do something strenuous, you in control of that. You can stay active. You can do whatever you want to do once you retire. I know a lot of people think that it's nothing but work, 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 work. No. I know some people right now that need to retire and they won't because I think they're scared to retire. Some of the people I know, I think they're scared. And then they complain about everything. Okay, why you ain't at home? You ain't got to deal with none of that. You 98 and a half years old. You ain't got to deal with that. Come on now. I just see that all the time. That's why I'm saying that. You know, it's some people think there's nothing in life but just working. And it's sad. I think I can find something else to do. Retiring, I think I can find something to do. If I'm bored, I'll find something. It definitely won't be at nobody else's job if I'm retired. If I don't have to be. No. Retirement means you don't retire. You ain't working no more. I see a lot of people retire and then have to get a part-time job just to make ends meet because they ain't getting enough in retirement. They ain't getting enough Social Security. So that's a long check to have a whole month before you get another. People don't manage money like they're supposed to, like they can or should. And it'll tell on them because when they retire, they still have to work, at least part-time. So, I mean, I hope I don't have to be like that. And once I retire, I had to get a job because my check ain't enough to sustain me from month to month. But if you really stop splurging and put your needs ahead of your wants, put your needs ahead of your wants most of the time, and you'll be okay. But if your wants is more than your needs, that's not gonna never work. Especially if you're trying to get all the wants you want. Not gonna work. You on a fixed income now for a whole month. So you better spend accordingly. You better. A lot of people that retire, their transition is not as smooth because they so used to, I seen this on TV, so I had to order it. I seen this, somebody else had this kind of car or this, so I had to get it. And you on a fixed income, you trying to get another car payment, you trying to get other big bills. Then you're gonna have to get a part-time job. Because you don't understand that your wants don't need to outweigh your needs. Not 2 to 1. Them odds you can't overcome. So, but the VA, like I said, they really gave me the runaround for a long time. I don't want to trash them too bad, but they ain't equal for all veterans. That's all I'm telling you. There's a lot of veterans ain't got their benefits. A lot of them. So that's what we need to focus on. That needs to be better. You need to write to congressmen and senators and stuff and complain about that. We need to do it as a group. You can't do nothing but move a pile with one person. But you can move a mountain with a lot of people. A lot of people complain about the same cause, and enough people complain enough, it'll be something done about it. But we got to start making our voices heard. Stop complaining if you ain't complaining to the right people. Don't do no good to complain to your TV or to your buddy at home. If y'all ain't gonna do nothing, y'all ain't gonna move forward. And you're complaining. You got to complain to somewhere on a platform that's gonna be heard. It's only gonna be heard by you and your buddy at home, in the confines of your own home. They ain't gonna hear it nowhere else. So people, let's That's a real bad topic that we need to tackle. Veterans, don't give up. Keep trying to get your stuff. I know it's frustrating. I done been there. I'm still there. So I just wanted to elaborate on my experience today. It brought back bad memories of me to go up there because they really hadn't done nothing for me. Now today I feel like they did. That should have been the treatment that I've been getting the whole time. The treatment that I got today. They made me feel like I was welcome. They was there for me, and they was trying to help me for the first time in almost 10 years. Just the only day I've ever felt that they tried to help me. And I'm gonna leave you with this thought. Never give up. You can give in, you can give out, but never give up. I'll holler at y'all later. Funny Bone out. Peace.